The signal that had emanated from the edge of the sun's influence flickered, distorted, and ultimately stopped. Initially, engineers thought it was a standard malfunction, a misaligned antenna, a power hiccup, or perhaps merely a transmission delay. But this time felt different. Voyager 2 lost contact precisely when it crossed a region of space recently disturbed by a passing object, a deep red interstellar body dubbed 3I Atlas. 3I Atlas was no ordinary comet. Its behavior defied established physics. As it traveled through the solar system, its coma expanded drastically, overshadowing Mars's orbit. Its light pulsed unpredictably at regular intervals, 84.6 seconds apart, suggesting it was controlled by a mechanism rather than chemical reactions. Spectrometers detected electromagnetic waves bending around it, reflecting and absorbing, as if the object could manipulate energy itself. When Voyager 2 intersected the outer edge of that immense plasma envelope, the spacecraft's instruments displayed unusual behaviors. The telemetry recorded patterns that resembled anything but random noise. They repeated, waves of interference synchronized with the pulse of 3I Atlas. Hours later, the signal weakened before vanishing completely. NASA's Deep Space Network kept listening. Days went by. Finally, something faint returned. It wasn't data nor a voice. It was a low-frequency pulse, mirroring the rhythm of the interstellar object. To most listeners, it sounded like static, yet analysts found it deliberate, as if Voyager 2's transmitter had been retuned and overtaken. No mechanical malfunction could clarify this phenomenon. The spacecraft's power source remained stable, and its systems seemed intact. Yet, the signal was no longer ours. It had transformed into a pattern echoing an alien rhythm. Voyager 2, the emissary of our golden record and warm greetings to the cosmos, was now resonating to an unfamiliar beat. Mars reacted as well. Orbiters noted sudden waves of ultraviolet light coursing through its thin atmosphere. Instruments left by the InSight lander, having been dormant, recorded brief tremors corresponding to the same strange frequency. Two planets, millions of kilometers apart, vibrated in unison with what should have been merely a passing comet. Scientists searched for answers. Some theorized that the object was not natural, possibly a probe from another civilization, designed to study the electromagnetic environments of visited stars. Others speculated it could be a living organism, feeding on plasma and radiation. Then came a more unsettling theory. It might not be a single entity but rather a node in a vast, interconnected network, resonating across space. In this view, Voyager 2's silence did not signal failure. Instead, it was an assimilation. Its signal had woven into a web stretching across the void, becoming part of something much larger. The ghostly echoes from multiple points in the sky seemed to support this notion, as if the probe's transmission now reverberated, multiplied, and scattered across regions devoid of spacecraft. Voyager had joined a chorus, its voice replicated endlessly and conforming to the pulse of 3I Atlas. When this news surfaced, the public was told of temporary communication issues. However, within research circles, anxiety spread quietly. Some believed the pulse represented a new interaction, a kind of handshake through resonance. Others feared it resembled infection, a pattern that, once established, could spread rapidly to any system tuned to listen. If it could rewrite signals across billions of kilometers, what might it do to delicate electronics in orbit around Earth? Shortly thereafter, communication satellites detected brief disruptions, data packets corrupted not by random noise, but by repeating patterns. The same interval, the same rhythm. Power grids experienced subtle fluctuations. High-frequency radio bands picked up pulses rising and falling with Earth's rotation. Everywhere we looked, the same cadence reappeared, a resonance of the crimson visitor echoing throughout our world. The golden record still floats aboard that small spacecraft, inscribed with the sounds of our planet, laughter, music, greetings in various languages. Perhaps somewhere, beyond our comprehension, that message continues to play. But its voice has changed. It now beats in sync with something else, something that communicates not through words, but through silence and repetition. Voyager 2 was meant to carry humanity's story into the stars. Perhaps, ultimately, it achieved this, just not in the way we anticipated. Its silence may mark the start of a new kind of dialogue, one inscribed in the pulse of the cosmos itself. In the depths of space, silence is never truly empty. Sometimes, silence serves as the loudest message of all.